Kobe, we kind of asked Errol this, but as a senior, you've been through 3 head coaches and all the changes in between and everything else. What is kind of this core group of seniors? What's your class been like? How do you guys kind of feel, and how have you guys kind of taken to the transition? And what's it like to kind of look at, now at the end of the road and going into a senior day?
Like you said, we have been through a lot of changes. I guess we just kind of see like what things we could take from each new opportunity every time. So just kind of taking it one day at a time, embracing the process, and taking whatever comes with it. So we just look at the bright side of things and the experience we can take from it.
What is that process kind of like transition into a new staff here and there, and seemingly every year and a half or 2 years, it's kind of been like?
I mean, I guess the first couple of changes is probably more of a shock, but as it goes on, we kind of just get used to seeing a few things, certain things in certain schemes. So we don't really see too many surprises nowadays.
Joel?
We asked Errol this too, but I guess obviously when you get honored on Saturday, you're a guy that grew up in Starkville. What has Mississippi State meant to you, and what's going to kind of run through your mind as you're honored on Saturday? And I guess two-part question: you can come back next year given the NCAA's ruling that this year doesn't count against eligibility or whatever. Have you given any thought at all to that?
Not really. Not really thinking that far ahead. Just taking it a day at a time, trying to get whatever I can get out of this season. Just really focusing on the season at hand and wrapping up and finishing strong.
Steve?
Kobe, Coach Mike Leach has said multiple times that what this program needs is a few more Kobe Jones, and I know that probably means a lot to you and your family. But when times got a little rough and the numbers got a little bit small, what was your message to this team to kind of keep them holding the rope?
The motto was just kind of like we all we got and we all we need. Just letting them guys know that everything we need was in the room, and to just really depend on our preparation and our core values and just be a bulldog. That was the message mostly.
Joel?
Kobe, you obviously could have went elsewhere to play your college career, but you stayed at home in Starkville. Just what did that mean to you? I guess why did you decide to stick around in your hometown when you could have done something else or gone somewhere else? And what has this experience meant to you to not only play high school here, but play college here?
It means a lot. I embrace the community I grew up in a lot, and the people here mean a lot to me. And it was just the culture of the program, the grit here, the blue-collar mentality. I knew that if I came here, I was going to reach my ceiling or have a great idea of where I need to go to hit my ceiling.
We'll go back to Ben.
Could we kind of to that? We've heard a lot, whether it's Coach Leach or any of the other coaches or players talk about what kind of leaders you and Errol have been to this team and especially this year. What's that like to have been a part of? And, when you hear that, is that any kind of, from your teammates or coaches, is that any kind of validation in terms of what you're doing and trying to be a leader and be a voice for this team and for these guys?
Most definitely. It's just confirmation that we're doing something right, and it's a great honor. Every time I hear it, whether it's from a scout guy or the head coach, it's just a great honor that what we're doing here is appreciated.
And a little bit of a follow-up on that. I mean, you and Errol have played a lot of football together in the last few years.
Yeah.
What's y'all's relationship like, and what's it like to kind of be the, we've seen you a lot, but what's it like to kind of be the older guys in the room now?
Man, we make a lot of jokes about that, like day to day, just how old it feels, and how when we were younger guys, we'd never think this day would come, and we blinked and now it's here. But that's my guy. We've been through a lot of things, and I feel like we have great chemistry out there. And he's just a great guy to play beside, and we have fun doing it.
We got time for a couple more. Anything else for Kobe? All right. Well, thank you, Kobe.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it. Hail State.